I bought a lot of very expensive smart home blinds for our last house, and the second we moved, I realized none of them fit. Literally not a single one fit in any of the windows of this entire house. So they all literally went to friends or in the bin. SwitchBot have a solution to this. They're selling these smart home blinds, right, that actually can be extended or shrunken down, and you can take them with you to a new house. You just have to replace the fabric if you were trying to extend them. So I thought I'd give these a go, because the other thing that's quite incredible about these is they're about 100 quid cheaper than all of their competition, despite the fact that they look absolutely amazing. I know this is very guerrilla style filmmaking, but I've got to just react immediately. That is the neatest anything has ever been. I've never seen a blind look so neat. It just fits perfectly in that space. Really nice. I'm really pleased with that. Now, this is a sponsored review, but as usual, I'm going to be taking you guys through all of the good things. Right, moments of truth. Finally! Oh, it worked! Finally, a blind that works properly, locally, in Home Assistant and works in my Star Trek dashboard. I couldn't be happier! And all of the bad things. Lock it down. Pretend this morning never happened. Oh shit, I've just taken this off. Oh no! What is wrong with my brain? Oh, sweet Jesus. And I'm going to be as honest with you guys as I was with Peter Parker. Doesn't work without the music, dude. So this blind can be fitted on the inside of the window frame or the outside of the window frame, and thankfully, SwitchBot have given you a really handy video tutorial on how to do exactly that. It's very easy. I hate DIY! Here to demonstrate exactly how easy is Paul from the past. Paul from the past, have you forgiven me for sleeping with your wife yet?
No, mate.
No? Well, enjoy weight training on Saturday. Your bench snaps and whacks you right in the nuts with 38 kilograms.
What?
I'll teach him. Sang like a soprano for a week. This is the roller blind. Look, like zoom in. Let me use my very technical zoom function. It's that. It's that. Hey, you know what? It's very posh. So, I think, from what I remember, I feel like this is all adjustable so that you can make it the length you need it to be to fit your window exactly. So you can get a, I think it's Matter-enabled. This blind is Matter-enabled. You get a Matter-enabled, I think it's thread. It's Bluetooth, it's not thread. So, basically, this is a Bluetooth connection to their hub, and their hub then is Matter-enabled to connect to other smart home ecosystems. So this works with Amazon Alexa, it works with Google Home, it works with Apple HomeKit, and most importantly for me, it works with Home Assistant. Home Assistant! Home Assistant! Home Assistant! Yes, I'm still doing that. You can get a Matter-enabled, thread-enabled blind that you can actually fit precisely to your window, which I think is unheard of. So that's interesting. Let's find out if that's true. Let's find out if any of that's true. 2 to 3 personnel? Personnel? I'm no longer worried about my DIY skills. What is that? I'd be amazed if they actually managed to get that up.
That's what she said. Mechanized blinds, yeah, they roll like thunder. Switch on the wall, make the darkness plunder. Remote in my hand, man, power so sweet. Blocking out the sun like it's meet and greet. Shades on command, call it silky control. Blocking UV rays, yeah, saving my soul. Tubular dream spinning tight on the axis. Privacy game strong, no room for theatrics.
Okay, that's the exact width of the window. That's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, screw me just like that.
Then it says to install this cutter, which I guess there's like a razor in here, from what I can tell from the video, and if I just clamp this around the end, it's gonna cut itself, which is insane, insanely cool. I think we just have to add the device to the SwitchBot app, so plus button, add device. Ah, roller shade, it's already there. Press the add device button for 2 seconds. Okay. Connect device. Oh mate, just like that. That's so good. I love SwitchBot stuff. It really is easy. Is it use a screwdriver to twist the screw clockwise until the indicator reaches the specified position. Okay.
Whirring up slow, got a vibe so sleek. Window drip hard, futuristic and chic. Motor hum talking, secrets in the glide. Blocking out the haters from peeping inside.
Oh god, it's cutting. This is mental. This is so much better than using a pair of scissors though, come on. Are we there? I mean, it's cutting. We're not there yet, are we? What an ingenious solution, but what an absolutely terrifying thing to have to do, knowing that if you get it wrong, you've bollocksed up your blind. So I didn't see this in the video at all, but you need to take this off. The girl just like yanks this off like it's no big thing.
That's what she said.
Hey, that's, oi. Yep, there we go. She just does that. Like, flipping me trying it, I'm like, what the hell, man?
Whirring up slow, got a vibe so sleek. Window drip hard, futuristic and chic.
I'm 99% sure that I'm stronger than the girl in the video, and she's saying just snap this. Just snap it where the cutting mark is. Okay, apparently, put the end, that end, tighten it down. You gotta get the little yellow plasticky bit behind here and then get this kind of folded over and under there. I wonder how many takes they did at SwitchBot to get this done without it being annoying. It's pinching it in a way that I just can't cope with.
That's what she's...
No! Hello, yes, YouTube, please. This week he keeps putting in a meme where it says, "That's what she said." Well, no, I don't know what she said. Something about willies, probably!
It's on there now, and yeah, there's some damage along here, but I'm guessing you'll never see it, because it's always going to be wrapped up anyway. I have no idea what's going on anymore, because this is too long still. So what does that mean? Have I put the wrong bit on? Oh, Jesus. Oh, sweet Jesus.
Paul bought himself a motorized dream to make his mornings run like a stream. A fancy SwitchBot for his window shade. But boy, oh boy, what a mess he made.
I took all the burrs off the wrong bit. Whatever a burr is. Oh, I just hate everything.
Oh, Paul, what have you done? The blinds are stuck and won't move none. The wrong tube's on, you missed the cue. Now you're red-faced throwing a shoe.
I think they might have glossed over the part in the SwitchBot video where the girl was shouting and screaming at it because it wouldn't go on.
Get on now, you absolute bastard.
This isn't fun. I think, everything so far has been really well designed, but this is not fun to try and get on. And maybe I'm being too cautious and it doesn't matter if this top bit gets all screwed up, but I'm struggling to get the stupid thing to fit down this tube.
Oh, Paul, what have you done? The blinds are stuck and won't move none. The wrong tube's on, you missed the cue. Now you're pacing out of glue.
The next step is to fish this out of the bin, because apparently you shouldn't have thrown it away. It's part of the device. Oh my god. I've just been reading through my own bin. You have to staple this to the bottom edge using the stapler that they have provided. I didn't think stapling would be part of my day today, but it is. Yeah, whatever. Like, no? Oh, maybe that's easy. Maybe that's easy. That feels right. I think that was right. Why is this so much bigger? What's happening? I almost missed it. Let me just repeat that. Why is this so much bigger?
That's what she said.
Thank you. Okay, squeeze them together. I just stick the end cap on and I think I'm done. The moment of truth. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. There you go, screwed straight into the plaster like a professional would do. Good God, it is in and it's beautiful. Look how neat that is. So you just calibrate this thing using the app to tell it exactly where the top of your blind is and where your bottom is.
That's what she said.
Excuse me?
That's what she said.
So the internal battery on this thing will apparently run for 8 full months on a single charge, but you can buy a separate solar panel, which I have done and installed on my window, which means that you should never actually need to charge it, even in this country where, blah. You could, of course, just plug it into the mains like you can with most of these types of things, and the solar panel also gives you the option to detect light, and if there is a set amount of ambient light, then drop the blinds. And because SwitchBot's ecosystem is so good, you could also create routines that said, if the room becomes a certain temperature, then drop the blinds too, which is really handy if you live in a country with a sun. Bland. It comes with a wired remote, which is entirely optional, so if you've got a wife who doesn't like to use her face hole to get things to happen, she can go up and press the switches, and you could of course buy SwitchBot's wireless remote buttons and install those instead. But one thing I really like about these blinds, and it is actually making me consider moving all of my blinds around the house to this system, is drift mode. It's actually a lot quieter than any of the other motorized blinds I have tried because it has a specific mode set to run more slowly so it can run almost silently. I'd probably quite happily keep it like that, to be honest. But yeah, the nice thing with this is you'll be able to set quiet drift control for having automations to wake you up in the morning. So if you wanted to wake up in the morning gradually with sunlight, this is what you'd use. These motors will fit everything from a 58cm window to a 185cm window, which is absolutely massive, and they come in either white or grey, but SwitchBot say that you can actually swap the fabrics out for whatever fabric you can find. I might have bagged on these guys a little bit throughout the installation process there. It really isn't that bad. It'll probably take you, I think... Oh my god. I've just been reading through my own bin. Under an hour. I think you could fit these things in under an hour, and if you were doing multiple of them, as you got used to it, you'd get faster and faster at doing it. I think it took me about an hour, and that was with setting my camera up and filming the whole experience, so it really isn't that bad. But that does bring us on to the elephant in the room. I'm saying this is an elephant in the room, but the reality is I haven't seen this on any other smart blind either. I think they've missed a trick. They could have made it, being as this is adjustable in width, so that you could actually just press them up against the wall and lock them in position. That way you wouldn't have to screw them to anything. You might actually get away with this. If you just really push them out and then tighten the screws, it might stay. But if SwitchBot had been a little bit more clever about it, they could have just had some bits on the end that you could have wound out and it would have just pushed into the wall, and renters would have been able to have installed these things without worrying about their landlord, and later on taken them down and moved to another house. I mean, that's genius, if I do say so myself. Shut up. And finally, you need a SwitchBot Hub of some description in order to be able to connect it to either Amazon Alexa, Google Home, Apple HomeKit, or Home Assistant. You'll also need their Matter hubs specifically if you want to be able to connect this via Matter to one of those ecosystems. This isn't a major deal breaker because SwitchBot's hubs are awesome. I've told you about them before, but basically they have infrared blasters built in so you could control your aircon or your TV. And I'm going to do exactly that in Theo's room. I'm going to have the hub in there so it can control the aircon in that room, and it's got a temperature sensor built in, and it will be there as the go-between for the blind to get to our voice holes. That's that. That's a really weird way to end this. I'm winging it. Can you tell? I'm just making this up completely on the fly. With all that said, for pure aesthetics and that feeling of high budgetness, I always went with SmartWings. They were probably my favourite smart blind. They are £100 more expensive than the SwitchBot equivalent, even if you buy the SwitchBot blind and the hub and the solar panel. The equivalent for SmartWings is £298.87 for the cheapest possible option. The SwitchBot equivalent you could actually get right now for £181.99 using the discount in the description. And if you already had a SwitchBot Hub, you could just buy the shades on their own for 120 quid. It doesn't get any cheaper than that. If you're not actually bothered about using your face hole and you're happy to just use an app on your phone to control the blinds, you could actually get the blinds on their own and only pay the 120 quid price tag, even if you don't have the hub and don't want the hub. My mate Shane from Shane Creates has done a really good review of this, showing exactly how they work in synchronicity with each other if you buy a whole bunch of them. And it really is absolutely perfect. If you're interested in Shane's review, check it out in the description because I mean, he's an awesome dude anyway. If you're into Apple HomeKit especially, he will really get you going. Filth! What? What? Sorry, disregard that. I mean, he will. He is terribly handsome. As usual, there are links in the description as to where you can pick all of this stuff up. In the meantime, it's thanks to these guys that this video exists. They're my patrons from Patreon. Without them, I'd be working in a call center. I say that every week because they're the best people on earth, and I'm thanking people every week personally. And this week it is Chris, Finn, Stephen, and Dom, my latest patrons. If you want to be like those incredible people, you can do that at either Patreon or buy me a one-off beer at PayPal, and either way, I will genuinely love you forever. These are my Facebooks, my X, my Threads, my Instagrams, my TikToks. Coming out there, we could be best friends. See you next time.
No! Hello, yes, YouTube, please. He's at it again. Yes, this week he keeps putting in some sort of reference to...